Beautiful people, I hope you're doing well with this spring equinox as this revealing more and more and deeper levels of communication between people, because that is truly the age we are living, and how to align with the energies that are coming through is essential. It's essential to understand them. It's essential to be willing to move into another platform with self. Authenticity is something we explore. Authenticity comes first from vibrating your truth to and eliminating everything that is not so truthful and not easy to go through. But then again, there is so much assistance these days. There is a lot of truth coming through the elements with which we can communicate, and becoming an element and going from the cellular construction into a truthful conversation with light parts, light waves, light configurations, and daring to work colors through the body that can truly change you overnight. It is just aligning to the highest level of your spiritual body, coming through the amethyst ray and lavender configurations, as well as it is also much to aligning and asking for your particular numerology at a particular time in space. Right now for the equinox, it's very important to move that up. And so, well, we can understand here is bringing in more and more communication that needs to be successful. So these are true measures, because successful communication opens up deeper unification, deeper connection, and the willingness to invite more people in your particular team, or opening up a new team to work with on the planet, in business, relationships, in the home. I'm holding a painting here, hasn't even dried yet. But then again, as I said before, I bring through the colors through my artwork. And so I have been working here on the mountains. That is a male and female vibe I have been creating with the eyelet. Eyelet is really deep, deep purple, and you can see a blue, sort of a blue dragon vibration. And opening up the silver gates to business, working with a silver way can bring through many, many changes. So from this equinox energies on, work your ways through these three colors. That is pure white for your healing. So just sit with white healing. Open that up with some silver ley lines. Just ask for it, and when you ask it and you do it, then the understanding comes afterwards. So, and here you might as well put yourself in a let's say a eyelet balloon of light, or just work with the eyelet moons. And the eyelet moons, eyelet is dark purple, and sorry, here is the male vibration. So here I had the female vibration. I don't know if you can see it. Male, female, just the same, just to show you how important it is to truly align both to the same construction in your meditation. And when you allow that to come true, I was saying the Galilean moons, that is, Jupiter is connected to the elements. It's a really big planet that opens up in your throat. You see, it hasn't dried. Jeezy. Okay, doesn't matter. Then that is all connected to the power of communication, the power of the word, and willing to move or integrate these colors, because the more you work with white, violet, and silver, then the more you will feel how it opens up the throat to truth. You might as well put that design in your throat center, or set yourself in the middle of this design and just breathe these colors through. So my art is available for sale, but I have to work a bit on this one. It's on my website. And so I think it's very, very important to be willing to understand and to uplift your energies, because many people are just transforming and transmuting, not recognizing themselves, not knowing what to do actually. And so these are simple keys in your ascension that will truly assist you to understand the higher vibrations. So I was saying, so Jupiter opens up in the throat center, but Jupiter, as a huge planet, has a lot of moons around it. And so the most important moons are termed the Galilean moons. And so I would truly align to that, just breathe that through. I invite my alignment to the Galilean moon. So that's all you have to do, and sit with it a few minutes and see what happens. It straightens up the throat. So for deeper alignments into the spiritual body, in crystallizing the body in a grid, I have that online down in the commands, actually, because that is where they stay untouched. Finally, I also got my book finally published, Between the Moon and the Sun. Everything needs to fuse. So it's a true conversation that happened on social media, and so it's about 500 pages, so really a huge book. But it's so fun to read about it, to understand the crystallization, to understand light grids, to understand what kinds of healing works and what kind does not work, and why. So it's all described in this book. So stillness, opening, the lost keys in ascension, actually means we are getting to listen to our source and many forces. We are getting to listen to the internal voice, and that can truly come into fruition when opening the heart back into the brain alignments, and that is huge. So this book is really fun to read, because it discusses so many things on the platform that is not to be found pardon me, anywhere on the Google machine, because it is so intense, so deep, and it actually offers people a lot of insight and a lot of understanding, because moving into a meditation or doing meditation without understanding what you're doing, then you get easily lost. And so here it is described, overly explained and described, because I was conversing with somebody who didn't understand anything. And as I'm a very, very detailed person, and having fun with music that needs to be there in Ascension, having fun with the arts and so many other things that are part of it. That is what exactly moves us into self-empowerment and authenticity. Because for myself, my art only opened up as I was practicing and aligning with true spiritual science, and not of a million years ago, but today, because that is evolution. Things that were being offered like 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago do not work anymore, because it was time that we need to bring through what is being put as an available measure from our source right now, and reason why the big changes on the planet, as we can feel the light rays, we can feel the ascension of the planet, and the reason why planet Earth is moving into the light of Atlantis. That is all explained in my book, Between the Moon and the Sun. So you have the link down there to get it on Amazon, or get a copy from me, a signed copy. So I will certainly put in a message for you if you buy it, and I'll send it to you, or you can buy it on Amazon. So enjoy your week with the elements, the white purification into silver success, and that is exactly what you need to move into the fire that is coming through from this week on. So a lot more about the fire engines next Thursday. So I'm on YouTube on Tuesday and Thursdays. So let's see what comes up over there. And yeah, keep it truthful. Okay.